Okay, welcome studio audience. Welcome people at home. Typically, this is where I come up here and I read some mind-blowing quotation of poetry, and everyone's like, "Oh, you're so handsome," and then I bring the people up for the show. But today we're not going to do that. We're going to skip right. We have a very special episode of the Inspired Word Cafe. So without further ado, let's have a big Inspired Word welcome for Super Celebrity Smash Connection Love Showdown.
Thank you, Cole, and thank you, Inspired Word Cafe, for hosting us. This is like Cole said, welcome to the very first episode of Super Celebrity Heart Smash Connection Love Showdown. This is a show where we find love in all the right places. Love can be really hard for anybody. And now just imagine how much harder it is to find the real stuff for the celebrities with all the power and the money and the fame and the baggage and all the fans. We don't have any celebrities on tonight's show, but in theory, they're all famous to me. Let's meet tonight's contestants over this way. We've got 3 eligible bachelors, all looking with open we're just gonna introduce them all. Hello, bachelor maybe number 1.
Hi.
Hi. Hello, bachelor maybe number 2.
Hello.
Hi there. Welcome. Hello, bachelor maybe number 3.
Hey.
Hey. I'm so glad you could all make it. We've got a mystery person back here who we're going to meet a little bit later. But for now, we're just going to focus our first round of questions on you 3. And I'm sorry to report, at the end of this first and a half rounds, one of you will be eliminated. So the first questions I have for you are, all right, for bachelor maybe number 3, how much is your intelligence?
Can I lie?
No.
Below average.
That might be a lie, everybody. You don't know. It's below average, he says. Did you get that? Yeah, perfect. You're not supposed to talk yet. Thank you, bachelor maybe number 3. Bachelor maybe number 2. How many muscles are you?
How many in my body?
Yes.
A lot.
You hear that, everybody? That's a lot. Yeah. Way to go. Bachelor maybe number 1. We're back to you now. What is your favorite romance poem?
Probably in Flanders Fields.
It's a classic. He knows what poetry is. That's all right. Continuing with round 1. Question for bachelor maybe number 3 again. Bachelor maybe number 3. What is your worst thing?
Yeah. I think my poor eyesight.
Poor eyesight. Just in case you couldn't hear that, he's got such a weak voice. It's his poor eyesight is his worst thing. Thank you for your honesty. Bachelor maybe number 2. Would you care to elaborate?
About what? I also have poor eyesight.
Interesting. Bachelors 2 and 3. Eyes. Back to you, bachelor maybe number 1. If you if you could not have anything, if there's one thing in the world that you would not want to own as a part of your life, what would that one thing you would not want to have owned in your life be?
A person.
Excellent. You're on the right show for that. That's great. A person is the... Okay. Sorry. Now it's time for the lightning round. Thanks. All right. This is going to be just a quick yes/no questions, and after this, we will be eliminating our very first person. All right. Bachelor, maybe number 1. We'll start with you. Yes, no.
Nope.
Okay, that's a nope. Bachelor number maybe 2. Yes, no.
No.
Ooh, that's 2 no's in a row. Bachelor maybe number 3. Yes, no.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, there we have it. Did you catch all those? Okay. I'm sorry to report that the eliminated bachelor is Bachelor maybe number 3. I'm sorry, sir. That was the wrong answer. Your first 2 answers were stellar. You were sailing on through with all the flying stars, and then that was an incorrect response. Thank you for being here.
No worries.
I noticed from you said that a little funny. Let me guess. Glasgow.
Yeah, definitely not Glasgow.
Okay, I got another one. Dublin.
Yeah, not drunk enough for Dublin. Maybe.
So whereabouts does that voice come from?
It's Australian.
I love that movie. It's so good. It's Marihoot, no, fly. That.
Yeah,
Have you,
exactly right.
yeah. So, describe yourself to the folks out there and the folks, or just on the other side. They're right on the other side of this business. Would you describe yourself only using onomatopoeia? Onomatopoeia. That's like sound effect words, like
Never.
crash bang.
Never.
Well, that's just as telling as if you did.
No.
You're not going to do that.
No, never. I mean, my accent's bad enough as it is. I don't need to be just putting out.
I know. I just thought we could sort of like it was like a universal language
No.
of
I don't
like
speak
love
in-
is a universal language, and so is sounds.
No,
Okay.
I don't speak in sound.
Okay. Okay. Sorry, I wasn't sharing the mic at all.
No, you're really greedy.
So how much is your bank account?
Whole $10. Definitely. I'm just winning in life.
Yeah, but how much does that, like the exchange rate, how much does that equal to?
It's like $600 dues.
Nice. All right. I wonder if they're catching all of this. They should be.
Yeah, I'm fucking loaded.
How do you spend your nights in around town doing stuff?
I like to follow people around and listen to their conversations,
It's too much information. No, like normal things.
like normal things.
Yeah, like just say a normal thing.
I don't know, like skateboarding.
Cool. Yeah.
It's fairly normal.
Yeah, me too. All right. Do you if you could ask the remaining 2 bachelor folks any sort of question that you think that they might help you decide when the time comes for you to decide between them, what kind of question do you think, is somebody's face important to you, or do you just care about their other parts of their body, or do you like inside their bodies, their health?
I'd like to know what kind of pants they're wearing.
Right now?
Yeah. Like, what's their favorite form of pant?
Do you want me to describe them to you?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Right now, Bachelor maybe number 2 is wearing a black denim business. It looks like, and Bachelor maybe number 1 is it's like a taupe khaki leg stretch. It's all the way down to his feet.
Right, so he looks like he's from the 90s, is that right?
I can't say for sure
Right.
definitively about that.
Yeah. So really have a thing for like guys that have like got these 90s pants and then also like half homeless look. So if like one of them looks like that, I'd be really into that.
What if both of them look like that?
Well, it's going to be a tough decision.
Isn't it always with love?
Hard.
Isn't it?
Like, I'm 31 next week. Things are ticking. Like, let's make it happen.
We don't need to know all that
I want
about you.
homeless babies.
Okay, great. So, fellas, guys, you heard some stuff from the bee over there, and I was just thought I'd get your immediate reaction. Bachelor maybe number 2. What do you think?
Pretty good. I like. Did you eat doos?
Did you eat doos, as you say?
No, the Australian instrument, whatever that is.
Oh, the giant straw thing. A didgeridoo. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I love them.
You're into them.
Yeah. I just want a girl who plays it all the time.
Did she say she plays it? I don't recall that.
I just assume she does.
Oh, yeah, of course. Right.
From Australia, that's all they do there.
Yes.
So.
Excellent. Thanks for that information. Bachelor maybe number 1. What's your reaction to what we learned from the bee so far tonight?
She sounds like my kind of girl.
We can work with that. All right. It's just about time for round number 2. Round number 2 is going to start off with a skill testing act. If you're not karate, no, thank goodness. That's it's going to be a showing a demonstration of your makeout techniques. So I don't know if there's 2 methods that I'm familiar with. One method is you can take your hand like a plate, and you can bend your index finger like a nose, and then you can make out with your fingers like their lips, like that, and then the nose is you got to negotiate. Or you can do the classic hand like, "Hey guys, what's going on up in the world?" stuff, and you can make that, and then like there's a mouth there, and then you can like just make out like that. We're just gonna get a sense. I'll mic it and get a sense of bachelor number 2. You're looking ready.
Yeah.
Okay, let's check out this technique. We'll have the audience react. You just go until I say you're good.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, go.
Do you like playing the didgeridoo? Yeah, I do. It's talking back.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you think, audience? What do you think? Woo! All right. Okay, yeah. Oh man, people are convinced. That's good. That's audience. Summarize it in 2 words.
Plate.
Yeah.
Scary, apparently. I don't know.
Scary. I think it means something hip these days. Like, oh, I'm so yes.
Like
like
when people went, oh, that's sick.
yeah. Oh,
Oh, radical when I was doing that.
yeah. They were like, oh, fearsome.
Yeah, it's very positive.
Yeah, it's
I
a
like it.
positive thing in this
Yeah, like
this
radical
time.
making out.
Yeah.
Telebunga. Like, no.
I don't know what that means. Bachelor maybe number 1. Are you prepared? Have you, I guess, selected your chosen technique? Okay, let's have it ready, set, and go. That's just gonna. Okay. Oh. Audience reacting. What do you think about that technique? Okay. All right. I've heard enough.
That's some
And
satanic
that's-
sort of ritual.
audience reaction in a word or 2. Already got the silence.
Let's go back to scary.
I have heard that was not scary. I'm sorry, Bachelor maybe number 1. I know. I'm going to go back over to the B and just get her reaction to the audience reactions now for a moment. The B, what's your sense of the two, how they compare and the reaction of the audience? You saw their faces, you saw what's going on in their reflection of them as a mirror of what was happening. What's your sense of what just happened?
I feel like the soul in their eyes reflected a lot of disappointment.
In both?
In both, definitely. One maybe more than the other, but still very ultimately disappointing.
But which one was more disappointing?
It's hard to decide.
You have to.
I have to. Life's hard. It's hard choices. It's tough. What am I going to do? I can't remember the difference. They were both terrible. Just awful, awful stuff, mate.
All right. This is great. It gives us lots to work with. Maybe we'll just go back to asking a few questions of them.
I think that would be helpful. Yes, very much so.
Okay. I don't know if you caught most of that, Bachelor's number maybe 1 and maybe 2. It's exciting?
Yeah.
Yeah, great. I'm so glad you it's not fearsome. Is that siren going to get picked up? Can you hear that? No, I don't want to cut. I like it. I just it adds to what's going on. Okay. I've got final round of questions.
Awesome.
Maybe. Let me check. Let me just confirm what the producer's notes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
We're getting really close
Okay.
to the end of it all. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm winning.
Last questions. Bachelor, maybe number 1. I'm going to start with you. What's your vegetable?
Carrot.
Nice. Carrot. Vision, hearty. It's a tuber, isn't it? I think it's snowman faces. There's lots of goodness about the carrot. You're right. Good answer. Good answer. Bachelor, BM number 2. What's your vegetable?
It's gonna be hard to top a carrot. No, it's gonna be hard to top it.
You can say carrot if you want.
No, I don't want to say the same as you.
Yeah, but
Okay.
if it's your favorite, you shouldn't.
It's not my favorite though.
It's not what the question was.
What was what was it?
The question is, what's your vegetable?
Oh, can I answer again then?
Maybe in a minute.
Okay. There's loads of vegetables, so I got to think about this one.
Yep.
I do like. I quite like the broccoli.
I got mine now.
The broccoli. Yeah, because it looks like like crazy hair.
Nice. Like that's the clown of the vegetables.
Yeah, basically.
All right. You relate to it, or you're just like clowns?
Yeah. No, I don't relate to it. I just eat it.
Nice. Iron. Yeah. Ooh. BM number 1, you care to change your response? Let's hear it.
Carrot.
Nice. Did you go from plural to singular?
It's a different type of carrot, the purple one. Before it was like the orange one.
Artisan carrot. Yeah. All right. Fantastic. Great. I think we have enough to go on now. It's been a full show so far. Now is the time that might be the final catch and release.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That's a fishing term.
Question or
No,
no like karate or
I'm sorry. No, you really are interested in karateing.
yeah.
Okay, that's good to know for everybody. I'm gonna head over. This is the
Someone walked out.
Yeah, I know. We just lost 25% of our audience.
Yeah.
But I'm sure it was important. I mean, I heard the sirens earlier. I don't know if the cameras and this picked it up, but it could be serious.
Can we do more vegetable rounds?
No. Did you have any last? This is your final word.
Carrot.
Nice. Bachelor M number 2.
Mm-hmm.
Final word.
Oh, final word. Can we do more vegetable rounds?
Nice. All right. The B, you've heard it all.
Yeah, I have.
You've got enough to go on.
Yeah, I think I do.
Are you ready?
I'm so ready.
The options are Bachelor maybe number 1 and Bachelor maybe number 2.
So bachelor number 1, he mentioned carrot several times.
That's correct.
Yeah, what's his eyesight like? Because if he likes carrots, maybe his eyesight's pretty decent, and that would like give him a leg up on the other guy who doesn't like the right kind of carrot.
This is true. I'm taking in what you're saying and I'm assessing it. The reaction that I know I am somewhat an expert in love, and
That's why you're the host.
that's why I'm the host. I have a degree in poetry, which is the language of love. I have been married for almost 20 years, so I know a little thing or two, and I'm just here to give some of my things that I found in my life advice to you. When I heard the carrot being mentioned so many times, the only thing that came to my headspace was Freud.
Oh, that's deep.
Deep?
Deep.
Deep, yes, sorry.
That's all I have to
Okay, you don't care. You're not
I don't.
okay.
No.
Maybe it's not Freud. Maybe it's nothing. Maybe it's. Your primary concern seems to be then the genetics that you're hooking up. I mean, just in your relationships, genetics are important.
Yes, somewhat.
Okay, and you want top-notch health genetics.
Top-notch eyesight, because mine's awful.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. Okay, so.
Very, very important. Eyesight and like homeless-looking clothes.
Okay, well, I
Very
think
important.
you've made your decision. Then, would you care to declare to everyone what it is you've decided?
No, I don't know because I don't know what's on the other side.
Well, no, it's Bachelor maybe number 1 and Bachelor maybe number 2. That's who remains,
Which
and
one's the one with the good eyesight?
that's Bachelor number maybe 1.
Okay, let's do maybe that one. I think.
You said maybe that one?
Yeah, well, I mean,
Okay, I'll go deliver the news.
okay. Be gentle
Like, oh yeah,
with the news.
right. I thought you meant physically. Okay, I will. Fellas, I've got bad news and I've got good news.
Oh yeah.
It turns out broccoli was the wrong answer, and it turns out that your worst part is bad. And Bachelor maybe number 2.
Yes.
I'd like to present to you a parting gift, just consolation token of our love here at the show. Well, Bachelor maybe number 1, are you ready to meet the B?
Yep.
Here we go. The big reveal. Okay. You stand up, both of you, and just walk around the divider, and voila! There's today's match. Lovely people. Bachelor maybe, BM number 1. What's your real name?
Dave.
Dave. All right. Nice to meet you. And the B, what's your real name?
It's Velina.
What's your real name?
That's my real name.
Velina. That's a beautiful name, right, Dave?
Yep.
Wow. We've got a special prize to just make sure your new relationship it goes extra special. This is the prize package brought to you by us at the show here. Congrats on both of you. This is such an amazing show. It's so rewarding for us and you. And thank you everybody for watching, the live audience, you folks out there in the ether, and we'll see you next time for Super Celebrity Love Heart Smash Love Connection Showdown.